Are we
going
doing
on,
it? Oh my
everybody?
gosh, what are you all up to?
Oh.
Clay Stallings obviously isn't watching because
Hey, what's going on?
he's calling me.
Trying to call. He's like, what time does it start?
Oh, man.
You're late, brother.
That's funny.
Say, man, what's up, everybody? It's another Top Shelf Tuesday, and we knew Christopher was coming.
Yeah,
and
got a couple other people, too.
Well, introduce. Now, I haven't really got your name down, dude, and I'm sorry. I have short-term memory issues.
This is JJ Panici.
As well as
Johnny
long-term.
Panici's
Son.
oldest son.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is
Not
a pleasure
oldest,
to meet
he's
you,
got
brother.
He's got an older sister, Rihanna, but this is his oldest boy.
He said he's a little shy. Yeah, we'll get him.
Well,
over that
yeah, you
shit.
come to the right place.
Yeah.
And then we got the man who needs no introduction, Steve Burris. What's your last name? No, I'm just kidding.
Always spelled wrong.
Steve Burris with that banging ass tie. Are you wearing the whole suit this week? Come on, man.
I kind of wanted to
On the
just
29th?
test the waters, the other day with just the tie. And
Yeah,
see
yeah.
how it went.
Dude, I think the water
you
was
have the whole suit?
the water was
Yeah, I have the whole
fine.
suit.
The water's
Yeah.
fine, bro. Come on in.
yeah.
Come on in, bro.
Sure.
That's why I was wondering, do you have the whole
Yeah,
suit?
he got the
You
whole
need
suit,
the whole-
man.
Yeah, I felt extremely welcomed at the
Yeah.
Capitol.
I thought it was a
and
great-
Yeah, as far as the people
Yeah.
at the Capitol.
That was
man, it
amazing.
great.
And I loved the sentiments from all the people who were pulling into the parking lot and walking by while we were standing across the street from the Capitol.
I think this time we need to have a lawn, and we need to put we could put a tent, an actual tent in the lawn.
Right on the lawn, dude.
And in that way, if they say anything at all, we say, well, that's
It's our designated medication area, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm down, dude.
Yeah.
That's going to
Plug
be a
the
big
tent.
tent.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's going to be a big tent.
one thing I noticed.
No, well, we don't have to be in the tent. That's just our designated area.
Exactly.
Did-
You know what I mean? One
you see the
person at a time,
podium?
Because per law, you can't go in and smoke with me. You know what I mean? You got to be in a designated area.
Yeah, I don't want to sniff your smoke.
Yeah.
And you say can't loosely, right?
Well, I mean,
Right.
I don't even know what can't.
I've always had a problem with that.
Yeah.
When somebody says you can't do that, I'm just like, are you telling me I'm incapable of it?
Yeah, it's like-
I'm not physically able, or you won't let me
I
because
have a severe stuttering problem, so when certain things come out of my mouth, it
just ignore that shit, right?
Right.
I'm the same way, man.
You'll notice you'll notice.
Oh, right on. So,
Oh,
but yeah, man, you know what? I mean, that's the hot topic right now, dude. Is House Bill 2704?
Yep.
That's fact. That's a fact. I mean, and we all need to be together on
I mean, honestly, everybody out there and
Tuesday.
everybody here, how many times are y'all thinking about House Bill 2704 every day?
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably a lot at this
Yeah,
point.
if you're talking to a lot of
I know
people-
for me, I think about it a
I
lot.
think so, and you know what? And I'm just gonna. What surprises me is the motherfuckers that ain't talking about it. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that on the
Right.
table. So, but they should be. If you're for the people, if you're for the people of Missouri, and you want what's best for the average man, for the average Joe walking in the streets, you'll be for House Bill 2704. If you're not,
And
You know.
I believe if you're any one of these people watching right now, I don't know how many of you guys got on here. I can see my number and
Yep.
things like that. Then I believe you and the person next to you or the person that you know should be in your car up there on the 29th with each one of them.
dude, we need to show
Everyone.
out, man.
Yeah.
We-
all
every
of
one
us.
of us should be.
Most
'Cause
definitely.
If you're watching and you are in support of, you're saying yes right now, watching us.
Absolutely.
So you should be saying yes, watching us, shaking our hand, giving us a hug, and smiling with us. That's where I'm at with that. I mean, I understand there's going to be a few, and I'm sorry that you can't make it for whatever reason, your illness, your whatever.
Work.
Just there's lots of limitations. We
Work.
understand.
Yeah, whatever that may be, but we're there for you.
Isn't
Right,
that kind
exactly.
of a kind of a crock of
That
shit
is
though?
the number one behind this. Them people that can't make it,
Right.
that's why we're there too.
That's why we're there.
Yeah.
And
For the
I mean,
patient.
really, now, and I know this really doesn't add any meat to the conversation, but isn't it right like a crock of shit that they do this stuff on a weekday when everybody's got to work?
Right.
It does.
I mean, really,
It does put a
yeah.
damper- It does put a damper in things, but it is business.
It's fucking it's fucking politics.
Right.
They want to go out and drink and have fun on the weekends too.
I know, right? Yeah.
I think they
And
know
they
though.
want to go out and try to sneak meth and ecstasy into the jail, you know?
Hey,
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 I mean, if
they
there's
all
time.
have their same habits or whatever they want to call them.
Right, you know.
what I mean? He was just trying to earn an extra dollar. You know
That's what
I
he
mean?
was doing, man. You know.
I'm sure that was good money.
Because you don't earn enough. You don't
Oh,
earn enough as
it
a
probably
crooked
pays a
lawyer.
shit ton.
Right. He was just trying to make ends meet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, he made him meet all right. Yeah.
Hey, but honestly though, I think that they know. You know, the all the representatives, all the senators, and we were talking with some people, and they kind of gave us this notion, and we're kind of running with it because what it is yeah, a lot of people can't go. We know that. But for every one of us that shows up, you know, I think that they know. There's like a ratio that they've got in their mind. For every one of us that shows up, there's a large number that did not.
The
Potentially,
number that was thrown out was 100.
Yeah.
we think
there's
it's more, quite a bit
Yeah.
more.
There
Yeah.
should
But
have been 100 people for each one of us that
Right.
wasn't there.
Right.
Well, you know,
yeah.
there is a way we can still get our voice out for those of you that can't get there. You know, it's where it's always gets stopped. That's the Senate.
Well, and that's where we need to talk about right
Yeah.
now is where it's at. You
Strategic.
Know? So right now we've moved forward, and from last Tuesday we've actually moved forward. You know, they're doing a few little negotiations. I've been told by sources that license caps are not going to be on the negotiation because that's a huge issue for some people. But anyway, we pretty much, yeah, you just let the dogs in, bro.
Oh, damn.
Um,
Who
forgot
let
they
the
were
dogs
outside.
out?
Hang on, I got
Oh, you let them in.
I let him in. I didn't let him out.
so
What's wrong with the dogs?
nothing's
Stevie,
wrong
let
with
the
the
dogs
dogs.
out.
Yeah, perfect, dude.
There you
Perfect.
go.
That's perfect.
Oh,
Perfect. Put it in
Joe's
her
just
place.
hanging out. Joe's good to go.
Yeah, Joe's
All right.
good. He can
Yeah.
come and go.
Getting a little smoky here.
It's
Forgot
the
the
little
dogs
one
were
that
out
chews
there.
up cords and stuff. So anyway, so and you know, on the 29th when we go down there and we're going to be holding a sit in on the lawn, and starting at 9 o'clock we're going to all gather on the out there where I would say in front of the statue in front of Thomas Jefferson there. And who said if a law is unjust, a man is not only right but obligated to disobey it.
Obligated.
And I want to know what the state of Missouri is going to do about living up to that man's words and taking an unjust law against cannabis, and that has turned thousands of innocent people into criminals because they say it's wrong. I want to know if they're going to stand on that, if they're going to stand on the example that he set. But we're all going to go out there and we're going to stand on the front lawn of the Capitol. And we're going to show them that we're not just a few people backing this. And
We're gonna stand. We unite.
Right.
And together.
because what's going to happen now is this is going to go through the House and it's going to go into the Senate. And what everybody's counting on that isn't in support of House Bill 2704, what everybody's counting on is that it will fall dead before it ever even hits the Senate floor. Okay, that it's just going to get brushed aside because the senators aren't even going to read it because who gives a shit, right? Well, we all, and this is what I'm finding, is that we all understand that we have to, you know, write our representatives. Right, you know, let them know how we feel. And we did a good job of that, okay? And that's why this has gotten pushed through the House. But we also have to write our senators, and we have senators. Each district also has its own senator.
Yep.
And the conversation that we were having, the person had told us that they had listened to Claire McCaskill one time in a speech, and she had said that if she pretty much ignores anything that comes across her desk unless she gets 3 phone calls. If she gets 3 phone calls,
3 little phone calls.
Imagine it was 300.
no, she said if she gets 3 phone calls, yeah, she feels like there's at least 100 other people that didn't call. I think it's more. I think it's more like 1,000 other people didn't call. But the point is
Per person.
is that, you know, we have appointed these people to pass laws for us, make rules for us, govern our state, and we need to be active and we need to be engaged and we need to call them. They don't know what we want unless we reach out and call them. So we need to call our senators now, since we're getting through the House and we're moving forward. We need to now, each one of us, we need to contact as many people as we know and say, hey, can you please call your senator? and tell them that you support 2704 and just ask them, have you read the bill? House Bill 2704. Have you examined it? Have you considered it? We support this bill. It's time to put these archaic, unjust laws to rest and free the people of Missouri and give them the right. Declassify it, okay? I don't want to keep it classified as a controlled substance.
No.
Declassify it. Look, if you're going to legalize it, all right? That's just it. If you're not, don't.
But but how can we, we still end up going to jail for it in some of these.
Yeah. Well,
so
and
it's
that's
like
the case, man. So your biggest problem now. See, my position is, let's push House Bill 2704 through. Let's do our damnedest to get that through. If it happens by August, it'll be recreational.
Yeah.
This year's harvest party, oh my God, man!
Would be amazing.
Oh my God!
Could you even imagine?
You know what? But if it passes, you can still go sign your favorite petition.
Absolutely.
Go sign your fair access. Go sign your legal Missouri 2022. I'm not telling you not to do that.
Right.
I'm not hating on either one of those. I'm not accepting. I was asked to sign the petition the other day for legal Mo, and I refused. I'm not going to sign it. Why? Not because I don't want people out of jail, okay? So that's not why. Because I don't believe that I want to support something with such limiting narratives to it, I guess is the best way I can put it. But if you like it, support it. I'm not going to support fair access either. But if you like it, support it, okay? I'm going to support House Bill 2704. Yes. I may rethink after, if House Bill 2704 doesn't go through, I may reconsider if I'm going to support one of the initiatives or not. That's my personal stance.
Right.
Have your own personal stance. Read through each initiative. Figure out if you want to back one or not. Put your name down if you want to. Do it. But at the same time, support House Bill 2704 because they don't work against each other.
Right.
It's bipartisan.
Okay? Yeah, they don't work against each other.
This is historic. It's monumental. Right. You cannot sit this one out, no matter how you feel about either one of the initiatives.
I've actually got a video. So, the gist of all this is we need to be getting in contact with our senators.
Yes.
And to know your senator, there is everybody's got their own district.
I said all that to say this.
And I was actually surprised to find that all three of us have different senators. I figured in Kansas City we'd have the same.
Nope.
All three of us have different senators. So I actually made a little video. Go ahead and pull that video up, and it will
Here you
show.
go.
It's the first one. Yep. Nope. Actually, close that one and get the next one. Sorry.
And that's where it all comes to stronger.
That
we
one
all
right
need
there.
to stand
Yes.
together.
And let them know.
There you go. So
Let
here's
them
our
know.
map. Look for
Yeah,
where
everybody
you're at,
look at
it'll
this.
tell you what district you're in. So
Now, you might not be able to catch this on the video here,
replay,
but
maybe.
we're
Right.
going to post this on our page, and I'm
Yeah.
going to share the shit out of it on my regular profile. So figure out where your
let
district's
it
at.
go, Gabe.
And then we're going to have a list of the senators up by your number on your district.
Right.
So you'll be able to contact, email, call, whatever you need to do to your senator. Tell your neighbor to call, tell the hardware store guy to call, tell the chick behind the Quick Trip desk to call.
Word
Everybody
of
you
mouth.
see,
Yeah.
tell
You know
them to
she
call.
needs
Go
some
ahead and
weed.
bring up
Word
the
of
band
mouth
now.
is the number one way
Well, look what
Yep.
we
To
did a
get
few
around.
years
Yeah.
ago.
I don't care what kind of advertising you're
Right.
doing, good,
Here's-
bad, or
I mean,
ugly.
word
Here's
of
all
mouth
the
Word of mouth is
representatives
the way
right
it
here.
goes.
Absolutely.
Here's all the
Yeah,
representatives.
so if you
right
saw
here
your
by
district,
Yeah, if you know your district, you can figure out which representative there
Yeah.
is
And
and their phone number.
Again, we're going to put the list up, and
Yeah.
if we put the list up here and everybody shares it, then nobody has a reason to say, "Oh, I didn't know," because it's pretty easy to go, "Hey, oh, there's my district. Oh, there's the phone number to my senator."
Yeah, we know you got your
know,
phone.
And then if you can figure that out, if you don't feel comfortable calling, they all have an email address.
Right?
They all have an email address. You can
Yep.
email them. And I'm sure if there's somebody out there that, can put together a really cool little generic letter for everyone to just send them, just to
Oh, yeah, that'd be
blow
awesome.
up their email, and send that every week. Every week, send them an email till this goes through.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Everyone.
And here's the thing that we run into, the obstacles that we run into.
You can't express everyone enough either.
Right.
Because only half of your people are hearing it anyway, and then only a half of the people that are hearing it are actually going to try to do it, so only half of that people will actually succeed.
And they
That's
all
the
intend.
way I break things
know.
down. So that's why when I repeat myself enough, it's just, you can't. Everyone needs to stand up and represent this.
Right, and again, I totally agree. And what excuse me, the rut we get into is we think that someone else is going to do it.
That's right. That's what I mean.
Well, they're doing it, and there's enough people doing it, but there's a lot of people that think that there's enough people doing it, and they're not even doing it. And
There's not.
Instead of thinking, oh, well, somebody's going to do it, no, say, you know what, I need to do my part as an individual.
Be the change.
We have
be the change.
We have to tell our senators and our representatives, we have to tell them what we want.
Yes.
Okay? So, I mean, just, you're a fellow, right?
Well, think of it
Work
as,
the puppet. They're your puppets, man. You're not their puppets. They're there to do for you
That's it.
what you put them in office to do.
We put them there and pay them to be there.
But you don't just throw someone.
We are the people. We are with.
If you had a
Make a better day, so let's
Yeah,
start
right.
live.
well, like
If
if,
you
you
had-
voted, if you voted yes on the medical program in 18, if everybody that just voted yes on that called their representative and called their senator, that was
Oh, yeah.
60,
Oh.
almost 67% of
You'd
the
break the
voting
phones.
population
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you'd break the
voted
phones.
yes for that. So now just if everybody that voted yes did it one time,
Yeah. It'd
Right.
be done.
Oh yeah, for sure.
it'd be done.
Yeah, and you wouldn't hire someone to run your business, or hire someone to run the school. Well, I guess you do. A lot of people do, but
Sometimes.
you wouldn't hire someone to do that and then just walk away and say, "Oh, thanks."
Right.
No, you'd at best micromanage them.
Well, yeah, because they're too
You'd
tricky.
call them and say, "Hey, man, what's going on in my business? Hey, man, what decisions have you made this week?
No,
Hey, man,"
and have
just-
expectations.
and have expectations,
yeah,
man,
and meet those expectations.
we need to be doing that
Yeah,
with the people we
yeah.
chose to run our government,
That's right.
man.
They're used to us
have
not showing up.
expectations of you. When we're rolling down the highway, do they now have expectations of us?
Well,
Of
most
what we should
certainly.
or shouldn't do, or how
Yeah.
we should act.
Yeah,
Okay.
Or what we
we're
should
not
have or
governed-
shouldn't
Are
have,
we
or-
not govern ourselves?
absolutely.
So why shouldn't we, the people who pick our governors or our government,
Yeah,
govern them and hold them accountable
brother, you're preaching.
for what they are doing?
Yeah.
The same way they hold us accountable.
Absolutely.
There's ways into that.
James.
I'm not smart enough to say the way to do it, to tell you how to do it, but man, I can tell you that there is a track there.
Fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely. No.
I need to take a dab, guys.
Dab away, brother.
My man needs to take a
He's
dab.
gonna see me
I
shaking
Dab
love
it
my
down.
head.
Man,
you
he's
guys.
getting all
I
worked
love
up.
you guys.
Got to dab it back
He's on
down.
fire over here, man. I'm gonna tell you what, it's true, and this is what's going on in our community right now. And I'll just say that, if you like the medical program, and you like the way it's rolled out, and you like the you like what you've had to deal with over the past couple years, I mean, vote with the same people that rolled the medical program out. Do your thing, man. If you don't, if you're not happy with it, if you prefer to be more like Oklahoma, then
Outlaw.
be HB 2704 is the way to go. Okay, because it's free market. Literally, it
Right.
declassifies it as a dangerous substance in the state. Okay, so yeah, and
Ah,
you all right over there, brother?
Yeah, I got that.
but yeah, so
That's a good
Huh?
there's a lot of information there. We're gonna
There's
post
only
that
one.
on-
There's one thing, and is there anything that you guys don't like about House Bill 2704? Is there anything that throws up something you don't care for?
People are opposing it.
The
That's
only,
it.
what
Okay.
I don't, the only thing I don't quite understand is why the agriculture department takes it over. That's the only
I
thing that
didn't
kind of
get
throws
that
it
when
in.
I was sick because
Right.
I actually
Because they're the same ones who took over the hemp
Okay.
deal, and
Yeah,
they
Right.
figured-
Right. They do a pretty good job.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm not saying they shouldn't. It was
Right.
just kind of like.
And honestly-
I guess that makes sense now that
Yeah.
I didn't know they took
DHSS
over
is
hemp, so-
super busy.
Right.
Oh, I
Right.
get that. Yeah.
And they should just keep being busy with all their stuff, and they should
Well,
stay the fuck out of it.
And
I mean,
I don't necessarily care for the fact that, and don't shout me down while I'm preaching. I don't really care for the
Don't do
fact
it.
that the already established dispensary owners have to wait 2 years before they can open a recreational dispensary. 6 months, Okay, but what's going to happen is in my idea is that it's going to take a long time for some recreational dispensaries to get online, a recreational grow ops to get online,
Right.
and
For
all
sure.
that. So it's still going to leave the people in a place where
A lag.
there's not enough, prices are high, blah blah blah. But if that's not necessarily the case, then
Right.
but that's the only thing that I can see that I really didn't care for about it, And I just have to say that, and that's just being honest.
We
The
do.
people that did the medical program, as far as there are a lot of grassroots people that did make it in,
Yeah.
and they fought hard for it. They were on the front lines. They spent a lot of money. They put in a ton of time. So it's like, man, you can't just totally cheat them.
Right.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, it's like, man, you can't just give them a huge head start.
Well, but you know what's going to happen, man. You know what's going to
Money
happen, dude.
wins, greed wins.
Well,
That's
yeah,
fact.
but I mean,
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, whose pocket are we talking about?
right, yeah.
That's where you're at.
But we do have to figure out who's going to prop up the recreational market
Right.
when it does go. And the market for cannabis is going to increase fourfold. That's about the going rate per state. In New York, they sent a thing out to people who grew hemp, and they said, hey, if you want to grow, THC products, you can do this. And this is in order to prop up the adult use market so that there isn't a lag such as what you're talking about. So I would love to not have a big giant lag. I don't want to see the market
Right.
completely, flop. But and there are people out there that that have grow ops that are preparing for it. I mean, they're increasing production, and I mean that.
And personally, on that note, I really do think those small cultivators such as ourselves, since we'll be able to just give shit away, would be able to support that market
Yeah.
until some dispensaries
You
got
think?
online.
We'll
Not
do it.
market in the way that we would be charging, but market in the way that we would be able to give stuff away.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I think that those people who do that, or I'm being careful what I say, those people that grow their own now and have patience now and have a lot of extra that they have to get rid of would be able to produce more, because you can really produce way more
Oh, yeah.
for one patient with 6 plants, than what one patient needs.
Right.
And we would be able to support that need for the people before the recreational
Right.
dispensaries came online. So I hadn't even looked at it in that way until just now. So
It would take
But-
it would take the black out of the market.
A lot of
It would take the black market. It would make
They put a lot
that
of gray in
derogatory
there.
term.
So
It
it
would
would
take
take
the
gray area.
yeah.
well, hold on. What is
Okay.
okay, Stuart? You know what? What is the black market, dude?
No, traditional.
Let's talk about the black market.
Traditional.
Traditional
You mean
market.
okay?
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
are you
traditional
talking? Are
market.
you
Get rid of the black and put
Hold on.
traditional.
when you're one? It depends
Okay.
on
That
which.
black market has a stigma to it.
Hold
Right.
on. Hold on.
You're right.
Traditional
But
market.
but what? Listen, he explained it the other day, and I want him to explain it. What the black market is.
Well, shit. Now I can't remember exactly which point you're talking about, but I mean, it just depends. The black market is
What's the real meaning of the black market? What is it?
the free market. I don't remember. What
You
were we
don't
talking
remember? See,
about?
we were stoned.
No, give me
Okay.
anywhere
Okay,
near
so-
it. Give me
Give me-
anywhere
so-
near it, and I'll get
Give
there.
me a landmark.
Yeah. Yes.
The black market was criminal empires.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Landmark.
Cartels, right?
That's
Is
what
that?
it's known for.
Yeah. Okay. So, when I'm thinking of the black market, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like okay, all these plants that they take down in California every year. A lot of those aren't just Captain Redbeard, people like him. A lot of it is cartels that go in and do all that stuff. And
On
okay,
national
you're
land.
talking about right on United States property, of course, and you're talking about a bloody, vicious, power by any means necessary type of thing. And I mean, the thing about this is it kills it. Okay, we've supported them because we were forced to by our government for so long, right? And we're done.
And the thing is those people who have been out there for years, growing a little bit in their basement maybe, and supplying the local community with quality cannabis and all that stuff.
That's-
That's not black market,
No,
man.
no way.
Come on, man. Why is that black market? What's so black market about somebody
Yeah.
growing fucking tomatoes in their yard and selling them at the farmer's market? It's illegal.
That's
Okay,
it.
it's
That's
illegal.
it.
It's
That's
against
it.
the law.
That's it. Yeah.
But
that makes it black market.
but dude, yeah, but that by definition,
By definition, right.
but that's what that's the black market.
And that's the people they go after.
I hate it
It
because
takes the
it's
illegal
bullshit.
out of it.
Because
Well, yeah, because we don't like being forced to cross those lines.
I mean, it's not like we're out there fucking selling
And-
Bibles or something,
And
man.
to me,
Fuck, man.
out of all
You know,
We're-
things
we're
coming
family,
up in our
man.
Future that we might have the option on. The reason that I
Don't
like
try
the
to
House
push no
bill
Bibles
is
on me.
Because
because
they
of
don't-
the expungements.
It's
It's
because the
because
black,
of-
the black market exists.
There's too many people that say popped a felony at 19 years old for a quarter pound of weed, and now they're 40 years old. They're still ashamed of the fact they're a felon. Every time they got to get a job or anything, they got to
Right.
tell about that. Over something 20 years ago that now
Yeah.
you're allowed to have on your person.
right.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
they should be expunged.
Right.
Complete
I mean,
expungement.
100%.
Complete.
Right.
So-
Instantly.
Exactly.
So
I mean,
you
even the guy that it happened to yesterday.
Right.
I mean, come on.
yeah, and the guy that's going to have to tomorrow.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
next
mean,
week.
Really, if I had gotten a chance to speak there at the thing, my thing was going to be, look, how is it we have card holders that are being arrested?
Right. How? Yeah. So anyway, we're going to be
Right.
down at March 29th. And if you need any information, if you're in the Kansas City area or anywhere on the way from Kansas City, let us know. We have actually considered if we get enough people that hit us up, we might rent a van or a bus to drive down there.
I've got 3 extra seats in mine in the Warrensburg area.
Right.
I
So,
got
yeah.
3 taken, 3 extra left.
Carpool
Get 'em
saves
white
on
down.
fuel right
You know
now.
how to
Absolutely,
hit me
man.
up.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Trying to keep us from
if
going
you
to
wanna
the capital
go-
with
There's
these
other
gas
people with
prices.
vans going.
Yep, we're going to go down there the 29th, and we're going to show out, and we
Yep.
want everybody to come down and show out and make a presence. Let our people know that we want to legalize cannabis in Missouri through House Bill 2704. So that's what we all are going to do. That's what we're asking you guys to do. That's what I didn't really want the show to be about this, but that's what it is. But I do want to shift gears and talk about all the cool shit that's going on this year,
Man.
especially in April, man.
What an
Oh,
amazing
Let's talk about
month.
Let's talk about it. April's got all kinds of crazy. You got something going on.
Oh, man.
on,
Well,
April's going to be a fun
First,
month.
Let's start
first
off
on the
with
second, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's start
Yeah.
off the 2nd of April.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
birthday. My birthday.
Oh, your
What
birthday.
better-
Dude,
what
really?
better- What
Oh,
better
man.
day than
Nice.
April 2nd to start out? I appreciate you guys all
Yeah.
recognizing
Yeah,
that.
man.
I
Wax-
wanna give
Waxy
all of you
Brown.
a hug to start out on April 2nd.
Yeah, well, Waxy Brown's throwing the Mocana Fest down
Yeah.
down at the lake of the
For my
Ozarks
birthday?
for your birthday.
For
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
birthday.
Thank you, buddy. I
Big
knew
C's
it.
birthday
Yeah.
bash, baby.
That's right.
Got it.
Right on.
Hell
Big
yeah.
bash.
Yeah,
April 2nd.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
We're
man.
gonna
You
have
know
to
where I'm
fire
gonna
for
be.
it.
You're gonna be at the
You know
lake,
where I'm
brother.
gonna be.
Hell yeah, the Regala or whatever.
Bring
it is.
gifts.
Regala, Regoda,
Yeah.
Regalia.
Rosada.
You want to bring up the
Rosetta
fire
Rosetta
for it?
Stone.
Yeah, Rosetta
I
Stone.
thought everybody forgot about that.
Nope.
Man.
So yeah. So do we have that flyer?
Yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna smoke
Yeah.
this
There you go.
this
All right,
pre-roll
there's the
I
flyer
got.
for it.
There you go.
Yeah,
free
that's
the other
flyer.
day.
More
So,
Mocana Fest on the 2nd, down Lake of the Ozarks.
You know, that's the first time I've seen that, or that's the first time I've read it along enough to put it together
Oh, yeah?
on April 2nd.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that'll be a fun
Or it
one.
ain't on Facebook
Yeah,
that much
don't
yet.
in a hurry.
Oh, it's
Right.
I've seen Waxy.
It's a
posted quite
guaranteed
bit.
like.
Okay.
But-
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's a free event.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's free admission for patrons.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's gonna
So
charge me probably because it's my birthday.
it's probably you're double.
You're double.
Yeah.
You're double.
Yeah, 0 plus 0 is 0, so
Will
you're
the
good.
flyer be on like the Facebook page or?
I'll get.
Oh yeah, man. And I think I posted one on my page here the other day, yesterday.
I'm sure
actually.
somebody's got it up there already.
So,
Ryan
uh,
Reddy
I know-
has
I
got
know
the
now
same
that-
birthday.
I know after this show, and I'll be all kinds of things posted up online.
Hell yeah. So yeah, so that's gonna be cool. I don't know all the details to it, but we're gonna be there.
Yep, we'll be down there for sure.
Yep, I'm gonna be down there probably a day early because I want to go cruise around the lake and
Right.
check it out and catch
Yeah,
some
it'll be a
fishies
good
maybe
time.
and all that stuff. So yeah, so come down there.
All
Party
right,
with
so
us, man.
events. Then
Yeah.
that's that one. Then the 16th is
Is
the
ours.
Faux
You know what?
20.
And I've got something cool for ours. A little sneak preview for something for not really a sneak
Is it a
preview.
sneak preview?
No, it's not a sneak preview. It's kind of
Zach's
a promo.
been playing with his fucking editor again, is
Yeah.
what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I like this one. So go ahead and hit it, Gabe.
I love to pop herbs. Some morning, night. Love to pop herbs. Make me feel alright. Love to pop herbs. Some morning, night. Love to pop herbs.
All right.
All right, there it is.
Oh,
Good
look,
job.
The senators are up again.
Hey,
but-
leave them up.
yeah, we'll leave 'em up again. But yeah, that's a test. That's going to our pre-show and stuff. I just want to make sure we were good playing it.
He's
Now we-
proud of that shit,
Yeah.
man. Okay.
Well, we got permission to
We got permission to
play
use
the
a legit
music.
song.
Right,
Yeah.
but the one who we got permission from said, well, sometimes it even flags me, and I'm
Right.
the
You know
guy
what,
because it was
Facebook?
Josh.
I have
So-
permission. Fuck you.
Oh, man, what hostility, bro?
Right, Facebook's all like, hey man, I didn't say nothing, dude. What's your deal?
Anyway, so you know,
Pent up aggression.
we had to change
Towards
the
Facebook.
venue,
Yeah.
and I'm
Resentment.
glad we did, man. So this is gonna be so cool. So it's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
a street party, man.
Oh,
And we
man.
have we only have one restriction: no fire in the building.
Yes.
Because they have antique hardwood floors,
Oh, right.
and you drop a coal, they're going up in smoke. So no, but you know, if you vape or whatever, then they don't care. So the only restriction is no smoking in the building.
We think we can figure it out.
Yeah.
But you have a tin outside smoking.
Oh,
or-
brother,
Oh.
we've got
The
we've
whole
got-
world outside.
We've got a designated
smoking.
smoking area.
Yeah,
It's open air.
Earth.
Yeah, it's open air, and it's a private event.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a private event. It's going to be a gated event. So inside, and I'm just inside the event, we will have a smoke tent. But it's up to your discretion as to where you choose to medicate at. If the police come and they smash you on
Just
the ground,
run.
and
Yeah,
just
get the heck
run.
out of there. You've seen movies.
Never run
Just
from
just
the-
go.
It's just
They
same-
can't
same
catch us
old-
all.
I just say same old school rules, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing
I'm going out the back window,
If
probably.
the police
you know.
come, you eat it and go.
Oh yeah.
You want some?
No, we're not worried about
Dave's
that.
not here, man.
Yeah.
I'll share, man. Calm down. Dude, you don't got hit me.
Yeah, why are you hitting me, man?
I'll share.
Nasty glass.
That's right. Then on 420.
They got their,
I'm telling you what, we're gonna be knocking them out one after the
They got
other.
midget wrestling going on.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got
Little people wrestling,
Yeah.
thank you.
He's-
Little people.
And
wrestling.
yeah, and overtime. That's right. Overtime is coming. Isn't
Yes.
that his name? That's what I thought.
It's, I think, yes, you are right. And then they got a
It's gonna be a
freak show or
shindig.
something going on there too. They got,
What's freak show?
sword swallowing?
Oh, cool.
and,
Cool, yeah.
I think some glass, beating on glass or walking on glass. Or
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Smashing your head on glass. I don't know.
Oh, you talking?
You know,
Yeah, you
Like
talking
some
about
Ripley's
a.
Believe It or Not shit,
Yeah.
right?
You talking about a badass
Yeah,
show.
yeah. I don't know what all they're gonna do. They gave me a list of things I needed to do, get ready for, but
Wait a minute,
I don't remember.
Yeah, those aren't freaks. Those are
It
people
doesn't
you
involve-
don't want
it
to
doesn't
fuck
involve
with.
rubber sheets and gerbils, does it?
Yeah, they told me what all I had to do, but I don't remember all of
They
it.
said, Chris, you need a Pyrex baking tube, some rubber sheets, and some gerbils.
Oh God, no.
Now that's a freak
That's a
show.
different kind of freak show.
Yeah. Hey, that's like red tube dot something or another.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that.
We haven't had that many traumatizing shows, but this is gonna be one of them.
For sure,
Feel it.
for sure.
Yeah, I didn't know I was coming on to a show like this, guys.
Oh boy.
Oh,
At
man.
least we can say fuck on here.
You know? I mean, whatever.
We do like to say fuck.
Yeah.
We actually, for a while, were running a smoking game that every time the F-bomb was dropped, you had to take a hit.
Yeah, but everybody got too high.
Right.
Damn it.
That's an oxymoron.
Right?
How do you do that?
At this point.
Too high is an oxymoron. You
I mean, unless we're talking about RSO edibles, don't even get me started.
Right.
I'm not even gonna go there.
he-
Yeah.
Um,
You know how to run it, buddy.
yeah, it's gonna be. April's gonna be a fun month.
Oh man,
A
it's
lot
gonna be
going
off
on.
the chain. There's so much going on. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know there's something right on April 26th. Is it?
That's the thing. I think there's even something between
There's something
April 2nd and April 16th, but I can't remember what it was.
I think there's a
know
couple
that-
expos going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that right. Dang, now I can't recall.
I don't keep a calendar anymore.
Now that sucks. That's a
Um,
sign from God
You done?
Knock the cherry off.
Did you need a lighter?
that I don't need to smoke any more of that dispensary weed.
Right.
Man,
Oh, that was
did
that
it go
pre-roll.
out or fall off?
Fell off.
Oh,
It
it
fell
fell
off.
off.
Knocked the cherry out.
Yeah.
I always, this is my theory.
packed
when
it
I'm
halfway
smoking-
through.
When I'm smoking a joint of any weed that I grow or any weed that I smoke, if I roll it, if I'm sitting there smoking it and it goes out, then that's pretty good weed. If it's a half a joint or more left, then I'm like, man, that's good weed.
Because it's sticky.
Why? Because you didn't hit it for so long and then it went out.
I was high enough not
Yeah.
to hit it for so
Oh,
long.
yeah.
Right.
Then that must have been some pretty good weed.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's my theory of a good weed. If I could sit there and smoke the whole joint and bullshit with you the whole time and then throw the roach down, man,
You're like-
all right, might be all right weed, but that wasn't really good weed, man. It's that weed where you get stuck. You're like, man.
Oh, and you know what?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Am I smoking? Oh, it went out already.
Do we have the Shady Phrase?
I
Shady
don't.
Phrase.
But
That's why.
I am
Yep.
repping their shirt
You're wearing
today.
a shirt.
Yeah.
So,
Shady Phrase Farms.
April 3rd,
April
Shady
3rd.
Phrase Farms.
There it is.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on there, but I know there's something going on.
Yeah.
I did see something on
I've
Facebook
seen the flyer
about
for
that.
it.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, he's got an event going there on April 3rd. So
Yeah, we'll figure that out and post that
no, it's
for you
Midtown.
guys.
Midtown.
Not really Midtown, but it's East KC.
Mm, yeah,
Where?
south, maybe south.
I don't know.
Southeast.
I
don't know.
I've not been
Exactly.
to Shady Phrase Farms.
Yeah,
Never
me
even
either.
heard
I
of
haven't
it.
been
I've
there.
seen the flyer of it.
Yeah. So what it is he has a kind of a recovery center where he helps people deal with the all the struggles of coming off opiates and addiction, basically all addictions. And he's also doing a coaching program where it's diet, physical health,
Yeah.
Emotional counseling, stuff like that. So it's basically, just like a refuge, a place of refuge from the storm. You know what I mean? For a lot of people,
For sure.
And so, and so it's a really cool place. I dig
Yeah.
what they're doing, So that's going to be April 3rd. We had to jump back. Thanks for reminding me, Zach. So,
Hold on.
what else? Somebody else got something?
Yeah, I got someone to delete real quick. Gotta love comments.
What?
Just
I
people
want to
hate.
reiterate here with us at Dab and Daddy's, especially me and JJ's mom Holly, and JJ's involved in that all too, with about FICO and how it helps and how we want to help. We want to help all the patients we can. We know we're not going to be able to help every patient out there, but reach out, man.
Dabbing Daddies.
Yeah. Reach out there and let us try to help you. I know that, like I said, I ain't gonna be able to help everybody out there, but
And you can connect people to the people they need.
Yeah.
That can.
get the right FICO they need. If I know I think I got one spot open. If you use straight FICO all the time, let me know. I may have a spot for you, we'll do the best to get you taken care of. I know anybody on our site that if you reach out on our site will also direct you in the right path. It's just something I'm trying to do. I know that these dispensaries and things like that, they're just going crazy with it, and I just want everybody to have clean, good medicine. And
Yeah, I think
I
still,
think
I think still the cheapest dispensary you can get your meds at, FICO,
Yeah.
is Kansas City Cannabis Company.
Yeah.
It's $33 a gram, which,
Yeah.
I mean, for the average person that doesn't use a lot of FICO,
Yeah.
that uses it, to kill their headaches once in a while or whatever, that's not out of this world. Okay, but they also have the Patients First program that will help you get it for free if you need it. So that's what that Patients First is all about, getting FICO to people for free.
Yeah,
However,
that's what I want to get at. The Patients First.
Yeah.
Always.
and but the oh fuck, I totally lost where I was going, dude.
Some good
But
medication.
I'll give it to them for free.
I'm pretty medicated too.
Well, I would just say though,
I've
yeah,
zoned off quite
that
a
just
few
makes
times
me
in this
think of how the
conversation.
FICO from Kansas City Cannabis cured my mother-in-law's skin
Yeah.
cancer on her nose.
Yeah.
If you're out there and you're hurting and I'm sure this isn't the first time you're hearing this, but if you're, if you haven't heard about what FICO and RSO and everything does, look it up.
Yep.
Because it's the real deal.
Or
Yep.
reach out. Reach
Yep.
out. Any
Reach
one
out
of
to
these
Dabbin'
guys.
Daddies or
Any guys here. Dabbin' Daddies, any one of us. I'm
So-
sure it's direct you in the right path.
absolutely, but yeah, if you're on if you're on a full dosage, if you're fighting cancer, or if you're if you're on full dosage FICO, you're doing sometimes more than a gram a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got a regimen.
More than a gram
for
a
it.
day.
It's like a gram a day for 60 days.
But you have to work up to that.
Right.
And then you
right.
have to come off of that,
Yeah, right.
so it's
And,
like
you're
on a 120-day program, man.
I would love to look into it and study, and I know Holly Panici, his mom, she made it for 3 years for her dad, so she's awesome at making it. Would love to pull a patient and do the whole regimen on
Yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah, right.
from
For sure.
start to finish.
Yeah.
And just to see, I know we've done a lot of work with other patients.
Tyler
and stuff.
Dillon, the difference between RSO and FICO is the vehicle in which they use to make it.
Right. The extraction.
The
method.
extraction, well, not the method, but
Right.
the
solvent.
solution,
Yeah,
the solvent. I hate that word, solvent. But
Eh,
that's what it is,
Solvent,
Gotta
The solution,
accept
right?
it,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
hopefully,
That's the difference.
you
so-
hope that science is right and it goes away.
Yeah, yeah. FICO is made with ethanol or grain alcohol, Everclear. So, yep, and I think FICO, are we compliant to make FICO in Missouri? Not that I give a shit. I mean, but as a caregiver, are we compliant to make FICO? Is ethanol considered a flammable?
I would assume so.
I
Isn't
mean-
ethanol flammable?
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's
of course it is,
flammable,
but it's not
it's flammable,
necessarily.
but-
How are we out of
On that
compliance
level.
if we just let it? If it's sitting outside and just.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I think if
We're
you
not putting heat to it. We're not putting pressure to it. We're
Right.
not putting, what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just,
just
Right.
be safe about it.
yeah, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just what's left over.
Right,
Use
yeah.
some common sense
Absolutely.
if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
So,
I wouldn't say
I think
go
I'm a little
out-
medicated
would-
for these kind of questions,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I got
mean,
confused there for a second.
It's not rocket science here.
No, right.
Right.
yeah. No, you soak your bud or whatever
I never
your
made it.
you soak your biomass
I've never either.
in the solvent. You strain it off. You let the solvent evaporate
which
off.
is mostly Everclear.
Yeah,
Say that's
Everclear,
what most
yeah,
people use. You
Everclear.
can go get it.
I mean, that's what I would use. The other stuff, I mean, the stuff that Rick Simpson used to use, I'm not even going to say it because it's probably not necessarily the
Right.
safest route to use. You have to be very, very good at what you're doing, and you have to make sure that you get it purged. And that's just, otherwise, it can actually be poisonous. So, Everclear, even if you don't get it purged out all the way, you're not going to die from it. I mean,
Right.
people drink the shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not going to hurt you. So yeah,
So anyway, you soak the bud in it.
yeah. You just soak the bud in it. You strain the. I always use just a paint strainer, because you're not really trying to really strain it down fine. You want all the fats and the lipids and the plant gooey everything that you can get. It's a full extract. And
you want all them
you
oils
want
and stuff that you
everything,
can get
yeah.
off of it.
Absolutely.
When you decarbonate, right when it gets to that sticky feeling, what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, and
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm just learning all this too. I'm
Yep,
reading,
absolutely.
I read book after book after book.
right. Yeah, and then you just most people cook it off. You know, they put it on a hot plate and
Low
a
temperature.
double boiler, and they cook it off slowly at a low temperature.
Yeah, bring it up to just the right temperature so that it turns the grain alcohol or Everclear
Yep.
into a vapor, and then eventually all that vapor will dissipate, and then you're left
With goo.
with
Right.
the goo.
Yeah, I think
The
this-
goo.
I think I read somewhere that alcohol evaporates off at 137 degrees.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just you think you read
Yeah.
somewhere.
I think you read that
Right.
somewhere.
You keep-
So yeah, so
and it burns at like
So,
220.
There's a
Yeah.
great
Right,
question.
okay.
I mean,
Do you
I
decarb
think.
first? Do you
do you
decarb your flour?
decarb the flour first? Do you decarb? Would you say
I-
you decarb the flour?
Yes, definitely,
So
definitely.
if you want it, if you want it to be
anything-
effective,
you do anything at all besides smoking
'cause
flour, you do
If you
go.
don't
Yep.
decarb the flour, then you're not going to actually activate the THC.
exactly,
Then
right.
them
Then you're
oils.
not- it's not
It's
gonna
the
make
Then
chemical.
it's all THCA.
Yeah,
is
the
what
chemical
it is.
conversion that happens. Yeah,
You'll go to eat that Fico and it just won't do anything.
Right,
It'll
yeah.
basically-
that's edibles
Yes.
across the board.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
Definitely have to.
Hey, learn something new every day, right?
Absolutely.
I
yeah.
didn't
So-
know any of that.
If you, yeah,
137. Richard Calhill say. So I'm guessing that was the
137 what?
alcohol what grain alcohol burned.
Oh, yeah, that's what-
I like this.
37,
We're getting
yeah.
all the recommendations. Rich,
Yeah.
rather Richard said,
No
keep it
open
under
flame, low
200,
heat.
right?
Yep.
Love it.
Richard Bleed. Yep. 137.
When does the fire begin?
You know, we
Yeah,
need to get
really.
our-
What
we're-
do you need to make a fire? What's
know
the
what thing I need
triangle
to make sure
of
we
the
do?
Like,
Our
fire?
next
need to
smoke
go
sesh, we need to
there.
get our
Yeah.
disclaimer up on this thing. We're not.
Yeah, whatever. I care. I got 2 disclaimers.
We're not saying you should do that.
You know,
Right.
if it's illegal.
This is for
We don't want you to do
educational
anything
purposes
only.
illegal
Yeah.
ever, ever.
FIPO.
No matter
FICO, FIPO for FICO.
Nothing for sale or trade.
NFSOT. Isn't
Yeah,
this
yeah,
stupid?
right.
All these little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
feels
right.
even dumb.
We're not lawyers or doctors.
Yeah.
Or,
Right.
If you didn't,
you
know.
shouldn't even take our advice.
This is all-
Yeah. Why are you even
This is
watching?
all- This is
Right.
all script written. Oh.
Yeah. Right, tell, yeah. We pre-rehearsed this. So anyway, but yeah, so a lot of cool stuff happening in April. A lot of cool stuff happening the rest of the year. I feel good about this summer. So
Oh, yeah.
let's do what we have to do and grind where we have to grind, and let's play where we have to play. You know, and so it'll all balance itself out. But let's be present right now. Right
Absolutely.
now. After we get through this whole recreational legalization process, then the building begins. But let's get through that process, and let's be present for that, and let's show out, man. So,
Let's
but
stand
yeah.
up. Let's stand up, Missouri. This is a show me state. I mean, how much more can you say? If this is a show me state and you guys are proud of that,
Yeah, exactly.
then show me that you're gonna stand up and what
Yeah.
you feel is right.
and show
Yep.
out, man.
That does mean a lot to us,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we
I mean,
will.
It's what we preach.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you at the bar or when you're at anywhere. I mean, I've seen elderly people at church say, well, this is the show.
Yeah, this is the show me state.
Show me then. Well, show me. Missouri.
Right.
Show me.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I got to say about that.
Absolutely, I
Yeah.
agree.
And you know what? We're going to show you tonight at 7 o'clock.
Yes,
We're going to be
we
back here
are.
live with normal people, not us. We're not going to be here.
Right.
It'd be a boring show without us here, I think.
We're not the normal people here, are we?
Just more medicated.
I don't know. I'm just fucked up.
I
That's
am
all
really medicated now. So.
No. So yeah, you know what? We got a good show tonight. I don't think we have it planned. Feel free to come by anytime, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit me up and say, hey, we want to come out to the smoke sesh, bro.
Yeah.
This was a blast,
Sure.
dude.
Yeah,
Love you
it's
guys,
great.
man.
It's
You
great.
know, we like to be
Good seeing
surrounded by
every one of
people
you.
with the
Really
same
good
heart
seeing
that
you
we
here.
have, you know.
Always good seeing you here.
Yep.
So.
You know, you're one of the first guys, industry guys I met.
Yeah, I was campaigning for a while before we even
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. So
Well, and here's
Yeah.
a little insider information. If it wasn't for this guy, we would have never had top shelf shirts. He's the one that helped us
Are
get
you
it set
still
up.
using her?
We did our last order was from her. Next
yeah.
order we're stepping it up to print in quite a bit bigger order. But
Right.
yeah, we still use her though. So
Yeah, she's cool.
Yep.
Yep.
So anyway, Steve, stop by anytime, dude. Just call me, say
Appreciate
brother. So,
yeah,
but you know what? Let's make 2704, the year the beefs go bye-bye. I mean, really, man, all these silly little beefs over nothing, man. You
What
know,
year again?
a house divided.
I get it.
can't stand.
Oh,
What'd I say?
Don't even worry about it. Y'all know what he
I
meant.
picked up what he
Yeah.
dropped.
HB 2704. That you can't say it enough times.
You know, we've almost won the
Okay.
battle. I mean,
Yes.
really, we've almost won the battle
Yeah.
of cannabis here in Missouri. So
Almost.
It's like, come on, man. It's like,
Keep on fighting.
We're
It's
almost
time.
there, you know.
Yeah.
Put the petty beefs aside.
They're not used to
It's
us
time come
being
together
there.
on it.
You
All
know?
right, yeah, I think
They're
we're
just
all
not used to
happily
it,
baked,
so-
man.
Yes.
You know?
All right, we'll see you guys
Yeah.
tonight at 7 o'clock live here.
Thanks for joining
Top
us, guys.
shelf.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember,
Love
to
y'all.
support Dab and Daddies all the time.
All the
Yep.
time.
Support any help.
Every day.
We'll put his link up. I mean, most of you know.
Yep.
So stay lifted, everybody.
Later.
For 100 years.